Hakuna Matata, my country people are throwing a big salute for outside here. You feel call me Michael, call me Congo Saman. This afternoon, for National Assembly, trouble there for that side with parliamentarians, the way they don't even want to leave. Prime Minister for say make it take side. So Chakara to 14 the way it happened for inside this country. So they want make it talk about Palava Anglophone crisis this afternoon. So we'll come back for doing other to we'll take una to talk about trouble for that side for the government bilingual high school. It takes time. Receive to fire for that side. It burn the administrative block where now so beginning only for us. Palava school for that side. It don't turn being an X. After that one, we go take time to talk about 3 months bound for General Express. It don't turn be now 1 moon. They don't already start work. Even though they know they for route. From that side, we go chakara on a tori to talk about road for that side for Tombe. From Tombe, we'll come back for Littoral. Talk about yesterday, Oga Governor for Littoral, Mr. Samuel, go airport. More than 20-something Cameroonians they come on Libya. He hear that to read and so he shake it. For saying you begin for one man country, make you say again for pocket. When you know there, that begin they go walk Naninga. Call me Michael. Call me Congo Saman. As I come back, we will enter first to read proper. If you call me Michael, if you call me Congo Saman for talk about the small thing that happen for inside this country, we will come back for newscast for 4 o'clock for take side, bring all the images, Jody come on from trouble where go on for us for National Assembly, how technician they see struggle for cook and for better way, with update them how SDF parliamentarian they see come out again, start to sing another song for that side, they praised Papa Popol to talk about a own kind of thing where they even block Prime Minister, head of government for saying make it not take side, so Chakara to for that side, they say so they want make it start now. Palava Anglophone crisis the way they go on for inside this country. Will come back for newscast for 4 o'clock for bringing all the updates them. May we start for Naktori take una go down that side for Fontem for take side talk about government bilingual high school Fontem where it takes time receive goes down fire for that side because man if it talks na a new fire or an accident fire. No. Then down I see how glasses they take side so broke for that side low at them roofs them not even take side the secretariat where it burn all document I guys them all things to take side to burn where they take side to say who did really burn this fire and why the person in the bonfire then so for inside this one out they take una two correct to see how for that side for Fontaine people don't just take side to say any idea where it don't happen where they building a bond for that side so all also may take una two korokoro ice chance so the system will see how we even get 1 or 2 interview for that side for SGO for that side for make it take side tell we how they coordinate this side for make sure so me begin the take side she number for inside classroom continue for learn book as the thing will go for that side for Fontem so we see how the building is chakara for that side so even zinc say bond all for that side so bond all docket benches and tables and so it bond for inside that side so they see una two Koro item. So we'll come back for a while for newscast and for bringing all the updates and so for that side. Then we'll take side this time around for talk about General Express ban 3 months. 3 months don't turn a 1 moon. 1 moon Hawaii. Okay, now some minutes of time. Let me sign that big book now. He don't see sign big book say X. Say me general, he go back work. Say papa the over cry, boss the over cry, Nangamoko the over cry, Charge the over cry. Then on day that one them travel apart the travel go for where to join when time die they don't even cry again pass by because price for transport you don't double times 2. So one them say wow now what's this? Transport they pay 2,000, they pay at factory. Then they pay 3,000, they pay at 6,000, 6,500. You the back driver say, I beg carry me. Then I so overload. They say all this one so if you can't take side, the cost ask them for that side. Rolando, Bring we images and for that side for Bafusam way. So even manager for that side with gender experts for Bafusam, you don't call the work and say, "Una come." Make a brief on a small how work will start, even though when I don't begin fine play, when I go manage small, but when I come back now and go around the system, when I take steps to go back for take step management, own work with the driver and to the ask their own question. The time to the talk about their own small problem, even though plain to the complain to about Palawa started say when you are paid, we pay you fine. When they need to force me, you go 3-4 work and for one day, then two the driver talk their own kind problem into the gate and for that side and see how they struggle to for start wash all that boss them the city. So they don't even tell me they start off for Thursday, just start work. Say they get for take their time. Plan fine, so that by because they say they go start work for Monday, they don't decide to know they go start work for Thursday for go back for start work, say make all things a different why then to the text to organize all things to prepare small for put small petrol and then if you tell president you know what agency then now they open for some meeting and continue working for better way. We leave chapter for General Express. Talk about another issue for strike for university for Douala. We even Oga Rector don't take side to coordinate big dongamen after we teachers they be formed their own small association, they go on strike. So no teaching, no toilet. When shit hold you for school, you start getting on the work and find public toilet. No base for shidon. Infrastructure them, you don't need weapon. They say they don't even work for that kind of condition them. So the whole big dongamen way even though they talk about 4 hours closed door meeting for take sizing how they arrange their thing about organic to city so they don't struggle solve their problem and just now they go start for fix other small thing the way teachers don't ask them for make sure city so make that working condition continue for be for better way and me beginning to they receive better education and two for that side for even talk about beginning to they two talk now for back say this so and that house way they for that side and they begin for the use and they stay for that side they need use that instant and different things in the past for us, they're beginning to anyhow they wanted to come back for bringing all the updates and so for university for Douala as how the thing it takes time so they happen for inside this country. We come over that side for university for Douala so take side this time around so Rolando, can we go pick up 12? Now the very government talk say for Cameroon that thing where you go ask book the same they give you land title for your plot when you see the young you receive power if they are around 25 28 years 30 years buy plot ask document them they give you land title now time we go there for 40 50s where land title they come out for that side for PK 12 for Carrefour Grumier population come over that side block caterpillar the way they don't count some power don't come to with online and tell people for that village for PK 12 cities so that on a land title when I get them now fake now me I get the real one all that to the now sign up all that to them come over outside now the party when I say me I get fake land title why when I not go take me go court why when I not take me go summons me from governor the people to the ask the party now you can make with for a plot. You tell say we will get land, a fake land title, so now you get correct land title. You don't can take what product you sell about different product, tell that person now you get the best land title. Why you two you don't carry we go to court? Trouble too, you will come for that side. That person and my people are this. The parent to they say, chief to get paper away, now you be say with the plot them. When the land title party, this is my number for my land title now 5395. So you are the opposed, go bring me book. The land of my land. Governor say in 3 months, 6 months, your land title will come out. But every land title as it come out so you want go for before another man to the come for back say so now you get every land title for that plus so all man don't take side that confused so only palaver land title for inside Cameroon. How we go take style manager for better we will come back for newscast and for bringing all these stories and so for take style talk about what happen for inside this we country. Come over that side for littoral take no go time for that side for Tombe for talk about palaver bad roads and way so inhabitants and for that side for Etam Ebunji, they cry. Say transport motor they ever carry people and can't live for day when man die. Transport motor they come now only Okada they go for Etam. Now only Okada they go for Ebunji. Now only Okada they pass inside Tombe. Say now only Okada they will come get transport for inside the country. They vex. They even government try do something. If not, he no go work. See the only camion way it come for that side, can't go, can't trace and stand, or can't carry cocoa, or can't carry chop them for that side. When it takes actually one night, it don't turn be like say so they don't just forget them for that side. Mayor them all the one that they need member for Palava, how they go take side to do for their own small chapter. When rainfall, it return being a Palava similology for that side. So for Tombe, a tam, and this other side the constitute a bunji because when you come out Tombe, you pass through a bunji before you go for that side for a tam. So when the people they see how all man Okada, all man the type of Okada. I remember Okada to the high up. You the high up so for Okada road. Eh? You know, they buy a motor now on the hill log that 4-4 driving. So that can when they run for that stuff for road for Bafia them where Munyenge them. Eh? Now he run for that side. Why? The country. Palava road. Now left and right, left and right, left and right. Who come for that side? But move takes that ask some basic people me they tell we. How did they feel for that side with Palava, this bad road? More takes time ask to one person make it tell we how when I really what with this Palava road for that side for Tombe. Okay, the idea Roland make we sense when we come back for newscast for 4 o'clock. All the other interview for take side talk about things go on for inside this country. We'll come over that side so take when I go and this time around for talk about well Bamenda again. Batu Credit Union this time around na dem be victim for around that side for food market. Strong sun dey shine. See blood outside. Where they knock that is 2 young boys dem come they enter. Chakara Oma for inside bank with the gun dem. Undressed customer dem. Boost some customer take for head. If for one time they only carry go to that side for regional hospital where they take carry treat them go to that side they be unconscious. They don't even know for talk how much money that people they carry and go and Wooten road they take that go away. Even some eyewitness that side talk to this so they 70 times the people that they come on they don't even know say they so now the people themselves. Yeah, because when they come away blood they come out for head, he come out for outside. You the mail American for clown to Okada. One time, don't go. They will check out the sometimes some fight will go on for us for inside bank before they 1 year. So, oh, na tifo for brother like Bamda. Eh? See the way the take set so they happen for outside for Bamda. Where this one na the second time where 1 week never go far. Where this very kind thing it happen for inside Bamenda town where they talk so with all the Kitu they will run join and send up for Bamenda. This kind thing is here happen so. How we go do? Why you they don't decide because for your own you can't so with the year and say so people that they broke for their own for daytime. But judicial police for that side they don't struggle so catch this group of people then for that side when they take session they will catch about 5 of them with this automatic way they work and operate from bank to bank for daytime. This mobile banking then for that side they run bring with the other images so on the take session how this Palava bank then when they take session they broke any man I so make any bank now make sure they put camera them because the boy they can't they lock face so. They come to when they see. I think they lock face. One time you only in a terror move gun for pa. Eh? Say lie down. You want me smoke pa. One time the face hell you know. People ask one eyewitness for that side for Bamida big tell me one of the workers for that Bamida explain we where it takes time happen for Batu Credit Union.
So I see other man come down. He come down with bloody throw away his skin. As bloody throw away his skin now, who confuse all we for you confuse. With the ass and say now fight on the way. Then as if you go now the only man that so no wait till the point and they look for up the only see no nothing. See how they run the go, they come out the go. Then after that they shout saying that man wait already. Yes. So no.
So 2 guys came there, they want to open an account. So I sent them to the other little guys there. So they went there. Immediately one guy again came and said, smoke, there were 2 of them. Asked me, do we pay electricity, water bill? I said, no, we don't pay water bill. So the electricity bill we pay. We should go and tap it and pay it. Okay, he left. At about 2 minutes, he came back again. That, can he take a bike? I said, what is his problem? If you want to go and pay, you should go and pay. You don't pay water bill. Immediately, he moved a gun and pointed at me. That was when the act started. They started hitting it and they used the one pistol and hit hard here. Where the doctor is explaining, they have hit my skull here.
That's why the thing takes to happen for that side for Bamenda for talk about all this trouble then for Palava this bank then where the young wait now so for chief people that hand for that side where the broke place they enter so we'll surely take one at this time around go to that side for KOC for border for Cameroon, Gabon for that side where this so market business for planting it don't die. As a business, you know that since we that 2 years this Palava election would do one Trump for us our Gabon thing need to happen for better way. So we they take sides to talk about it. So this don't make a plenty business people them the quantity for planting they go for us for Gabon. We even though plenty people and to say this new agreement we don't sign for this Central Africa with this side with this so for Semag region where any motor if you enter with that side we no need for paper, I don't need some big book them again. At least sometimes you go make another business go because plenty people will not see planting the floor market. They don't understand say man. Now how if you go for that side, even shape the post and custom them for that side, they go take side to so the quantity for planting where the commodity side now is slow for take city. So with the trouble the way it takes side to the beef for inside one neighboring country where even cow, you know say meat for cow say don't cheap. Cow will be buy say 500,000, you go now say get 250, even 200,000 go tell you I beg take and go. Eh? Not that why the see woman they cook the third meat, they cut me plenty. The one they see cut and small, the one became full and full of potato because even price for meat for that side, it don't take that go that way. Plenty chop them too, it takes that rotten nothing for different borders than for thicker city. So borders and they close, chop the just secure the inside, kako again for go outside, need to go. So they say trouble the way it happen for even to neighboring country, even for own country, it affect all man's so for inside all things chop need to come out, money need to circulate, need to buy, income need to enter, with all that kind of thing for that side we talk so more all the hope to so things they go better and they take start to the fix and small for say this so make African country them they remain for be for better way so countryman. Now the small story that will take side gather and for that today but when they come back for newscast for take side bring all the story with the image they come for us for Yaoundé how the take side cook for us for National Assembly way this so parliamentarians they even hold stop even prime minister for say making no chakara to for better way today. Why make they talk about Palava Anglophone crisis when I think where they take side to do them last week for all this one so we'll come back for that one but if not tomorrow morning, I will come back again with better to read what still happen for your quarter, your village. Anything we get them. Una cultural thing, una make una call we for that number. We feel rush over there on camera and take such how we film una or if you end them with all the one they would take such to arrange for better way. Call we for that number. Matarolango put her under screen so we will come see how we go manage for better way for film even when I cry die them or even the other the glatto, the other put the vex so maybe all money for see them. Yeah. Means the way one no become of village. If you don't call we how go do come. How one need come occasion. You don't call with them how go do come. We no get na belle from dog far away the work away petrol no days no. So inform with some more takes I know how arrange for send for me to cover the event and for some more takes to show them for the world how the thing takes to happen for our own area. If not, I will come back again. Sorting for tomorrow. I don't go.